Alright, I really like this. It's a custom, obviously, and it came apart. But all of these that we're looking at, I think were like 50 cents or something. You know, these here that I just dumped out. So this is the Notre Dame Matchbox Model A box truck. I've been looking for the Notre Dame one for quite a while, but I was not expecting to get one with the fenders cut off of it, but that's okay. So it reads I can't stop. University of Notre Dame on the top. It says Notre Dame on the side. 1991 is when these are from. Fighting Irish. And then it's got the front wheels are actually the wheels that came on this truck. The grill is different. The base is different. Somebody's taken the original base apart. The base is from a Hot Wheels Vintage Series 32 Ford Vicky, which is significantly shorter, but as you can see, the wheels apparently match up. So, at the moment, this doesn't roll very well anyhow, but I'm sure I have wheels for this. So I really like this. I've been looking for the Notre Dame truck for a while, so I was glad to get it, even if it was pieced together and the fenders cut off. Another Ford here. This is the 21 Ford Model T that we looked at earlier. And you can see what I'm talking about with the headlights being broke off on this model. This is the Apple Jacks, Kellogg's Apple Jacks truck here. Again, just a regular mainline truck. Got the plastic wheels on it. Alright, and then you just saw the custom I did with one of these trucks. I've never seen this truck before with these decals on it. I think it's really cool. This is the 96 Chevy 1500. I bet this was a special edition one because it's got the grill blacked out, and then it's got a lot of stuff going on here. It's a bunch of sponsors on it, and then it's got the yellow letters on the tires. Hot Wheels number 70. You can see all the sponsors on it. It's got Goodyear Eagles on it. Roadster wheels, it says. Nothing on the tailgate, which is kind of odd. Same stuff on this side. Really cool truck. This one, the base, or the base is metal and the body's plastic. That caused some problems when I was doing the custom with the one that I just finished up. But this is a really cool truck. I've never seen this paint scheme before. Another really cool truck I like finding is the this one here. So it's a Chevy Dually. I don't remember what they call it. Customized C3500. I couldn't remember what Hot Wheels called it. I was trying to come up with the name. It's from 1997. Hot Wheels Transportation Maintenance Service Radio Dispatch 24 hours. Unit 9. It's got a steamroller. And looks like maybe a city background. But then there's also a truck hidden in this black shape here. It's got these cool American racing style wheels on there. And they just have bigger ones in the back to accommodate for the dually fenders. So probably a GMC grill. You can see a difference between the Chevy and the GMC grill. Everything's kind of more rounded in the center there with the GMC. Pretty cool truck though. Alright, switching back to Ford here. Just says Hot Wheels 1996 Malaysia on the bottom. Little Ford Roadster. Somebody's given it yellow headlights. I'm sure it didn't come like that. The grill has been painted in as well. I don't think Hot Wheels did that. Anyway, this was probably in some kind of playing card series or game series, because it's got a queen on the door and on the hood. It's hard to find this model with the windshield, because this gets broken off very easily. I was hesitant to even put it in the bag, but I had no better place for it at the car show. Alright, here we have a little French truck here, a Majorette. Scale 1 to 100. Made in France, it says up there. This is a Coca-Cola truck. Not sure what kind of truck that's supposed to be. Maybe a Leyland or a MAN. Possibly a DAF. Anyhow, it says Coca-Cola. It almost looks like this dumps, but I see no reason for a box truck to dump. But it's got hinges back there. Oh, duh. That's for the... I was thinking this one... So I got two box trucks. I was thinking that this one was the one that opened up like that. I remember this opens up like that now. And now I feel kind of dumb. But anyhow, there's the inside of it. And this does come off. You can see just little tabs that you squeeze in there. I don't know why you would take this off. It's got a little ice brick enjoying a Coke there. Cool little truck. We have an ice cream truck here. This looks like it's a Hino truck made by, I believe Tomica made these. Tomica. But anyway, it says ice cream on it. Doors open. It's got a turquoise floor in it. Another cool truck. Little pickup here. Little Maisto Dodge Dakota. No year on it. Early 2000s, I think, is when this body style is from. Now, I'm going to take a guess that this was some kind of special edition Maisto because of the chrome wheels in it. Normally, these wheels weren't chromed, they were just painted silver. It's got some suspension in it here. It says Dodge Dakota. No, it says Dakota Sport on the door. That the camera won't focus on. It's also got a Dodge logo on the hood. You're focused for that. There's your Dakota Sport. Basic black interior there. Here's Dodge 4x4 on the tailgate. Neat little truck. I've got the regular one that has a giant trailer hitch on it, but I don't have this one with the chrome wheels, so I thought that would be a nice one to have. I like the chrome wheels actually a little better. They're the same wheels, but these are chrome versus just being painted silver. This is a Johnny Lightning, which is kind of odd to find in a dig-through box, you know, like 50-cent cars, but that's where it was at. It's a Johnny Lightning. It's a Plymouth. I want to say it's a Belvedere. What's this say? I wish the camera would focus, because I can't read that. Anyway, I believe this is a Plymouth Belvedere. Reads Plymouth on the back trunk there. So it's missing the windshield and maybe a convertible top here. The hood opens, revealing the Hemi orange, or Chrysler orange, I guess I should say, engine in there. Steering wheel's a little loose. It's all metal. It's got rubber tires on it. Red line rubber tires on it. Little scratch there, but other than that, other than the scratch and the no windshield, it looks almost brand new. I'm really surprised it was in the 50-cent box. Yeah, that does say Belvedere. And we still can't see it. There. That's as focused as I can get it. It says Belvedere. Alright, the rest of these, I guess, just coincidentally, we saved all the race cars for last. That just happened. Here we have a heavy casting. Hot Wheels race car here. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Number 76. Excuse me, it's got a metal base on it and a metal, very thick metal body, so it's quite a heavy casting. There's a very white interior in it. Looks like maybe this is a General Motors car, like Pontiac or Chevrolet, something in that ballpark, but I don't know for sure. This is a newer Hot Wheels car here, the 84 Audi. Is that what it is? Yeah, 84 Audi Sport Quattro. This one they just came out with the castings from 2018. I don't even know if this this variation is that old. So anyway, kind of odd to find one that new in the box as well, but here it is. That's probably why it looks so good, because it's really not that old. It's just been thrown around in that box. Then we have some old Racing Champions cars here. We'll start with the Action Performance car here, which Action makes little miniature cars like this. So I thought it was odd that Racing Champions made a Action car. Action could have probably made their own car. There you go. Action mini cars. There's their logo right there. Right under or right above Racing Champions. Maybe they're together in a partnership. I don't know. Anyway, it's got Goodyear tires on it. This one's all metal. 1991. I think that's the Chevy Lumina NASCAR casting, if I recognize it correctly. Action Performance Companies Incorporated. It's got a phone number there. This is a matte gray, primer gray. Number 93. I can't speak today. Motorcraft quality parts. The Motorcraft 500 from March 15th, 1992. It's a very deep purple. Kind of looks blue on the camera. Racing Champions 1991. Maybe a Ford. I don't know. The sponsors right here, you can probably see, are a sticker, but everything else is printed on here. So that's kind of odd. Atlanta Motor Speedway is probably where this race took place. Alright, we got another one for a race. The Tyson 400. I'm going to say that's a Pontiac because of that grille. 1991 Racing Champions again. This one's got the gold inserts in the wheels. Sorry, I can't talk. North Wilkesboro Speedway, October 4th, 1992. Oh, that's North Wilkesboro Speedway badge. Pretty cool ones there. I like the ones that are set around, specific races. Then this is a actual racing team. Chevrolet. I believe, like I said, that this is the Chevy Lumina. It's the same as this one here. Racing Champions, 1991. So they're all from around the same time. This says September 4th, 1993. Morphma Incorporated. Mac Tools. Die Hard. That's a E. Morma Inc. Morma Incorporated. That makes more sense. It's like, that's a Morphma. That's an interesting name. Pretty cool, though. Alright. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Most of these cars are... these were like 25-cent cars in these last two bags. These, like four of them for $1. You know, for 25 cents, they're good for, you know, even really crappy ones are good for like customs and stuff. Oh, here's those silver wheels versus the chrome wheels that I was talking about with the Maestos. Since I have this in my hand, we'll just start off with it. This is one of those weird looking Ford Explorer pickups. I don't know what they called it. Ford Sport Track. That's right. For some reason, Ford decided their logo should be down at the bottom of the tailgate. Of course, I don't know why these trucks exist anyway. The bed is so short that you really couldn't use it for very much. But here it is, something different, you know. Matchbox, I think, has a Sport Track casting. They don't make it anymore. I don't know if Maisto makes this anymore either. But here it is. Try to keep everything separated here. Keep the camera from moving around. I have a few of these, but I like it. This is the Brickyard 400 Chevy truck. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, August 5th, 1995. Just a little Chevy 1500 race truck. It's got the IMS official product. Rubber tires. Some of the graphics are starting to wear off. Officially licensed product. August 5th, 1995. What would that be? The second? That would be the second Brickyard, I believe. Got some paint loss there. So, not in real good shape, but I thought, if nothing else, it would be cool for a custom. But I don't think I'll do it. I'll probably just leave it like it is. But it's cool. Alright, got an old Matchbox NASCAR here. I think this is the Buick. Yeah, Buick LeSabre, 1987. I always liked this casting, so I was excited to find one. Shell, number 10. Marshall. E. Marshall is the driver. Bliston, Bell, Champion, Pennzoil. Just kind of a cool, I like this casting, that's why I got that one. This one here I don't remember picking up, but obviously I did because it's in the bag. It's a Toyota AE86 Corolla from 2005. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you why I would have picked this up. I like it, but I just don't remember picking it up. Maybe I aimed to pick something else up and I picked this up. I've done that before. Anyway, I have it. We have a Chevy Love Stepside from Yap Ming. Still got the grill. Sometimes the grills are gone. It's got most of the bumper. One side of it's broke off. The tailgate does not open, but you can see where on this casting it used to open. This particular one it does not. Interior there. I've never seen a step side Chevy Love. All the ones I've seen have been fleet sides, but Yatming made a whole bunch of these Love step sides. So, it's cool. There's not a lot of companies that make a Chevy Love. I think Hot Wheels makes a hot rod version, but just a stock version. I can't think of any. This is a Matchbox car that it probably doesn't work, but this is one of those ones I believe that used to light up because it's got the gumball lights sticking out of it. The windows are blacked out, and it's quite heavy. It could just be heavy because it's got a metal base and a metal body, but yeah, pressing on the wheels, it's not making noises or flashing now, but at one time I believe this one probably did something. Anyhow, it's a Mercedes police car, Mercedes 500 SEC from 1984. It says police. Rescue 911. Pretty chipped up, cool one. This is awesome. This is a Lincoln Town Car with flames. This is a Hot Wheels Scorcher from 1978. I don't find these very often. They're just little pullback cars. Ooh, this one might not work. Nope, I don't think this one works. But we have another one here. Oh, that one doesn't have any tires. Anyhow, this is really cool. I might put, since the windshield and everything in this is still good, I'll probably put the chrome windshield from this on this one because this one has been exposed to moisture and the chrome came off of the plastic. It also kind of ate at the body a little bit. Diecast has zinc in it, so when it's exposed to water, it does that. It's got rubber tires on it. Looks like they're starting to crumble off. I don't know what happened to my voice. It's a Lincoln Town Car. Pretty cool. You don't see very many town cars with flames. Another Scorcher here. This one, the wheels are locked up. They don't even roll. It's another Hot Wheels Scorcher. Ford. It's the only sponsor I can read is Ford. Looks like it was number 1. All the decals are rubbed off of this, pretty much. And there's no back tires. Same thing though, Lincoln Town Car race car. I wonder why they chose the Lincoln Town Car. Oh, this one's missing. Oh, no, that's the hatch opens up. Okay, I was like, it's missing the back windshield or window. Ford. It's not a Ford Sierra. What is it? Majorette Ford Escort. I didn't know this was a Majorette. Ford Escort XR3. Okay, so this is the racing Escort. What scale are they calling this? 152, because it's significantly bigger than the Pontiac, and it shouldn't be. But here it is. XR3i Ford. The rear hatch opens up, revealing an umbrella, a purse, and a present. Alright. I wonder why they chose that. It's got a trailer hitch on it here. And yeah, it says it's nice, it's well made. Of course, with it being a Majorette, I wouldn't expect anything less. We have a war-beaten Dare car. I believe this was the Lafayette Dare car. Matchbox Ford Crown Victoria, 1996. Yeah, I believe this was the one for Lafayette. I think I see LAF above the police. I have this one that looks brand new. I just don't have it with me, so I couldn't tell you. But this one does not look brand new. This one looks like it should be turned into something else. Or it'd be a good junkyard diorama. I don't know. Anyhow, still got the lights up there, so it's okay. Got a Chevy truck here with some explosions going on. Blue tinted windows. Little step side. This is a Yapming as well, although it does not say so. A Pontiac Grand Prix Home Depot. This was Tony Stewart's car a while back. Oh, sorry, we'll hold it down lower. Husky Tools and Boxes. This is, this one's made by Action. 2001 Pontiac. Pretty cool. I don't have, excuse me, I don't have that one. Another Pontiac here. Pontiac Excitement Mobile 1. This is Rusty Wallace's car. It's a little Grand Prix. This was from when the Grand Prix was very small for some reason or another. It's got a metal base and a metal chassis. Again, this one's been exposed to moisture for a period of time. You see all the paint's bubbled up. The die cast is also kind of corroded. This one I won't repaint though. I really like the Pontiac Excitement car. I don't know why, I just do. I guess from the front it looks okay. It's in pretty rough shape, but I like it. We have the Caterpillar dump truck here with no dump bed. Hot Wheels, this would have been in the Workhorses series. And this is a later model that does not say Caterpillar on it anywhere. But, so probably from the 80s or 90s. Probably 90s, I think, because I think 90s they didn't put Caterpillar on it anymore. This is a Maisto International truck. International utility van. Yep. GDM CNC routing. Never rough around the edges. It says Tonka on the door. So it's a router truck. Something different. We have a boat. I have no idea who makes this. Just says made in China. Native Touch. Mercruiser. Windcraft. Bayline. Windsurf. Windsurf. Yeah, that's what this is. Looks like something happened here. I'm surprised the railing is still here. Looks like they caught a swordfish. So I don't know who made this, but I thought it was a nice little thing. This is an awesome casting from Matchbox. This is the 84 Dodge Caravan. This is my favorite body style of the Caravan. Unfortunately, this one's missing the door, and I dug through the whole box and could not find the door. But I'll figure out something for it. Anyway, it's got the Pentastar on the back there. It says Caravan. Other than the door being gone, overall the casting itself is in good shape. Some of these are probably pitted because of the corrosion, but this one doesn't seem to be that way. It's just the paint's chipped up. A Good Humor ice cream truck, or at least what's left of Good Humor. There, this side's slightly better. Reads Good Humor on the door and on the sign. The other side should look just like this, but it doesn't. This one's the original from 1983, where it actually said Good Humor Truck on the bottom. This truck has went through a number of different names over the years from Hot Wheels. Right now, I believe it says Deadpool Chimichanga Truck. I don't know why they don't just call it a generic name and stick with it. They did for a little while, but I don't remember what it was. We have a Kenworth truck here. This is kind of a cheap truck. The only part that's metal is the blue part. It's all plastic, very cheap plastic otherwise. But it's a ramp truck. You know, it can haul a car, a small car. And we have a broken International planter with no way to pull it. But here it is. It's missing another wheel. I have one of these in good shape, and I don't think these are supposed to be that loose. They're supposed to pivot, but they're not supposed to be that loose. And this arm isn't supposed to fall down to the ground either, but it rolls, but there's nowhere to pull it. 900 Cyclo Air Case International. This was made by Ertl. I just know that. Obviously, it doesn't say it anywhere. One more bag of more rough cars. This looks like mostly Matchbox cars, just by coincidence, I guess. These were also 25-cent cars. A lot of these are probably going to be customs because they're just not in good shape. Following the theme of race cars, that apparently I bought a bunch of NASCARs this time. We have the Cornflakes Terry Labonte NASCAR. I'm going to take a wild guess. This probably came in a cereal box. Just because it's quite a basic model. And it's a pullback. I think a lot of the cars that came in the cereal boxes were pullbacks. 2000, copyright 2000 Hot Wheels, manufactured for Kellogg's. Yep. This came in a cereal box. So that's why it's so basic. Another Hot Wheels car here. Some kind of rally car, I would guess, with all the lights. 1996 Escort Rally. So it's a little Ford Escort rally car. It's been through the ringer as well. Little Matchbox exploring truck. I think that's a Mahindra truck. Swamp Raider. I'm pretty sure this is a Mahindra truck, but it doesn't say Mahindra anywhere on it or underneath. Something was right here. There's not supposed to just be a big shape there, but and there's two shovels in the back or on the top. Is that a Stegosaurus on the door? I bet this came in a dinosaur set. Okay, another Matchbox here with kind of off-road-ish tires, aggressive tires, we'll say. Lincoln Navigator 2003. Pretty detailed underneath. Tan interior. Reads Lincoln Navigator on the back. This is made by Johnny Lightning. This is a Monopoly car. The reason I know this is made by Johnny Lightning is because these... Okay, I'm going to use the Caprice that we looked at earlier, the police car. I'm going to use that as an example because I have one hanging on the wall over there. It says Monopoly on it, and then it came with a little die-cast Caprice figure. So, is this a Willys or a Ford? I think it's a Ford. Okay, so Johnny Lightning would have had a regular, 1/64 scale casting of this Ford, and then it would have some kind of Monopoly related thing on it. Like, I don't know, jail or parking space or, whatever. Anyhow, it would come with a little Monopoly piece of that car. So that's what this is. So Johnny Lightning Monopoly car. The first lockup I have ever gotten that is not locked up. I was pleased to find one. These are from 1982, made by Kidco. There's a little key that you could stick in there, and it would lock up the wheels. And the key would push the plastic things inside of here forward, and you can kind of see how it works. That tab there would push forward, lock into these gears, and then the car does not roll. You could lock and unlock it. This one has its tires, and it's not locked up. That's kind of rare to find. This is a cool one too. Pontiac Firebird. Got the Firebird on there, or a knockoff of a Firebird logo so they don't have to pay copyright. 91 on the roof there. Missing part of the wing here. I think the door's kind of open. Yeah, I don't want to break them off. They do open though. It's got rubber tires on it. Alright, this is old. This is... Oh! Look! It has the same wheels. This is a Tomica. This is a... It starts with an A. I can't remember what it's called. Aviva. Made in Japan. I wonder if Tomica made the Aviva cars. This is from... It says originally 65. So this is from 1965. This would probably have Snoopy or some Peanuts character driving. With yellow feet, I would assume Woodstock was driving this. All the Peanuts cars I have Snoopy driving something. I wish Woodstock was still on there. But, yeah, I bet Woodstock would have been driving this dune buggy thing. So that's cool. This is a Toyota Supra. What year? Give me a copyright somewhere. 1982 Toyota Supra with some really, really rough wheels and a rough paint job. And the hatches broke off. It's made by Matchbox, if I didn't mention that. Do not fall into the pile. We have a Chevy truck here. I can't think of who made these, but I don't think it was Yap Ming. Anyhow, It's a first generation square body Chevy truck. It's a step side. Apparently it was a fire department vehicle. Unit 102. It's missing its back wheels. I recognize these wheels, actually the whole casting. I have one of these castings, but I can't think of who makes them. And they don't say on the bottom, they just say made in China. I don't think it's Yapming, but I can't think of the name of the company. This is a tow hook for a Matchbox tow truck. They're missing these a lot. These slide in there, and then they spin around, and you can, that lifts up and pulls the car around. So I can actually use that. I don't think I actually was. I was not charged for that. He just gave that to me, along with the sign, "Do not enter" sign here. All right, this is maybe a Johnny Lightning Imperial, 1998 Imperial. It's got some. It's a pretty paint job. It's like green and yellow flames and stuff. It's got like Gregor wheels on it. What's the windshield say? Windshield says Mighty Machines. Looks like maybe it's a Javelin. That's pretty cool. The GMC power truck here, utility truck. I have a hard time finding this one. I find the Ford power truck, utility truck a lot, but I don't find the GMC one too often. GMC bucket truck, 1999. I believe that's a top kick truck. Isn't that what they called those? Pretty cool. The little light still up there. We're missing the lift for the bucket truck. Looks like hard hats. This one says keep locked. So it's kind of a heavy casting, but it's wore out. All the wheels kind of sit inside of the truck funny. Alright, this is a racing Corvette, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Corvette Stingray. Yeah, just Corvette Stingray. This would be a racing version, obviously. Pretty cool. I just noticed the side pipes on it. It's got a Corvette. No, it's got a Stingray badge right there. It's got a Corvette badge up there. There obviously says Hot Wheels and Corvette right there. It's got a metal base on it. We have what used to be a camper of some sort. Just says truck camper, 1998. Well, oh, they're police. This was some type of police vehicle, HO32. It's got the lights on the top of it there. The door opens and it stays open. Alright. Well, that one's in dire need of a new paint job. It's got these round hubbed wheels on there. Another NASCAR here. Prototype racing engines. I think that's a Camaro. It says Goodyear on the tires. Number 99. I think that's Trickle. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that name now that I think about it. There you go, 84 Camaro. Made by Racing Champions. The Toyota Supra from Matchbox. This was a 1994 Toyota Supra Turbo. I had this car at one time, and something happened to it, and it was not repairable. So I was glad to find this one, again with the same paint job on it, like lava shooting out of something. It's got a red interior. All the chromes wore off the wheels pretty much. But here it is. Oh dear. You're having troubles, bud. It's got both of the wheels. They just came out of the slot. It's a TV broadcasting van. Looks like it rolled over on top of the camera guy who's bent over. There is a camera guy on the rotating camera. Got a big satellite dish on the top. TV broadcast. I don't recognize this casting. And it says nothing on the bottom except made in China, so I have no idea who made this one. But there it is. Okay, well, I know what we've looked at, so even if everything gets mixed up, I know what we've looked at. This is the Shelby Cobra from Hot Wheels. It's from the 80s, I think. Yeah, 1982. Got the metal base. The hood opens. Windshield's gone. That's pretty common for this model. The roll bar won't do you much good because it's broke over as well. Got the yellow stripes. Reads Cobra on the hood. If you watch too many Hot Wheels videos, you'll see this one quite a bit. So this is a tiny car. It's just big because it's 1/57th scale. 1998 Mercedes-Benz A-Class. I don't know if we have these in the States. If we do, I've certainly never seen one. It's got a kayaker on the side of it and a purple kayak. The Mercedes logo on the grill. I thought it was a Renault or something at first. It's got a purple interior, which is interesting. And the windows are really scratched up. Okay. It's a dragster with some kind of pointless aerodynamic fins on the front of it. Krager. I think that says Hedman headers. And Goodyear. It's an interesting roll bar. I'm going to take a wild guess because of this back here. This is made by Kenner Productions. It just is very reminiscent of a Kenner. Yep, there you go. Kenner Productions, 1980. Fast 111s. All the Fast 111s from Kenner had this stupid back on here. It looked okay on some stuff, but then again on something like a dragster, it looks kind of stupid. The wheels have came out of the slot there. They just rest on that tab that's in there. I don't think it's broke off. It just came out, so I think I can fix that without having to take this apart. Looks like maybe the back wheels did that too. Oh, and Pennzoil. There's all your sponsors. Kind of a goofy casting. Quaker State NASCAR, number 62. This is a Hot Wheels 1993. I think it's a Ford. Aha! A Dodge Viper with the rubber tires. No, they're not rubber tires. They are two-piece tires, though. It's got yellow wheels and hard plastic tires. Well, this is a Maisto 1997 Dodge Viper RT10. With it being red, it looked just like the I mean, I know a lot of them were red, but Matchbox made gobs and gobs and gobs of the Dodge Viper, and it was the same color red. I know that's the color that a lot of the Vipers were, but I just think that's funny that it looked like a Matchbox. Just a few more here. Another, speaking of Matchbox, we have a chrome blue Ferrari? Yeah, Ferrari F40, 1988. It's got some sort of chrome blue paint, similar to the California Customs paint that Hot Wheels used for their California Customs series. It's got kind of cherry red windows and interesting graphics on the side. This had to be in some special series with this paint, but I don't really know what it was. The wings kind of mashed down. There, the color's not faded out. It used to be a darker blue, metallic. Look at those goofy looking graphics on there. That's interesting. The Peterbilt, this was a cement truck. I have this one. Looks brand new, but I do have this one with the cement barrel. It says built, but it's spelled built like Peterbilt, B-I-L-T. It's got a house. This one's not dusty. The one I have has like spray on dust on it. But I got it new out of the package, so maybe they didn't do that to all of them. Although it looks like down here they did, so maybe that came off. Peterbilt, 1981. I believe these were from the late 90s, though, this model. We looked at that. This is a Lincoln Continental, a highly modified Lincoln Continental from Johnny Lightning. The Custom Continental, 1995. Okay, the paint is like actually peeling off, like in layers. Like it's just peeling off flaking off in my hands. That's strange. The hood opens on this model. I haven't been able to get it open. Use the broken tweezers. Since it's chipped up, I don't mind pounding on it a little bit. There you go. The hood does open. Uh-oh, okay. Then it wouldn't close. It's got a white interior. It was a pretty color at one time. You can see it's kind of a pearly white, but now it's just dirty and scratched up and peeling. Got those cool looking wheels on there though. I don't know what kind of car this is. I think maybe it's an Audi. Like an old Audi. I also don't know who made it, but I recognize these wheels. I don't believe it's a Yatming, but it's some Chinese brand like Yatming. Number 3, whatever it is, and there is no interior. If you look in the windows, you can see right through it. Interesting. Fire Department, City of Hot Wheels. Right. This one is old enough, they still have the original base, which they used on the super van, and this truck, and a tow truck, and a camper. They use this base for a bunch of stuff, and that's why the bumper's cast into it. The bumper was cast into it for the van. I want to say they called that rapid responder. The new one says what it is. So here's the new one when Hot Wheels recast this. You can see there's no bumper. This one's significantly heavier too. What do they call it? Yeah, rapid responder. Okay. I can never remember the name of this, so I keep that truck handy. Fire Department. Official car. Fire Department, City of Hot Wheels. Probably from the 90s. You know, it's not an old one, but it's old enough they're still using this base, which they started in 1974. Yeah, made in Malaysia, so it's not old enough to be a Hong Kong one. So I would say probably from the 90s then. Little Corvette here, like a 90 or 91 Corvette. Corvette ZR1 made by Maisto. Looks like it's got Matchbox wheels on it. The Corvette logo. Very lightweight. And last but not least, a very interesting Chevy Tahoe. 1997 Chevy Tahoe, used under license. Okay, the interesting thing about this is not the wacky paint job that's on it. It's the fact that the windows are cast into this model. On other Matchbox Chevy Tahoe models, they actually had windows. I've got one here. Got the Blues Clues truck here. It's the same thing. I mean, the base reads the same 97 Chevy Tahoe. It's the same thing this is. I don't know why they would have cast in the windows on this model. That's strange. I have a Matchbox 57 Chevy and the windows are cast in just like this. And it's got the same kind of funky colors on the paint job, so maybe there was a special set that came like that. I don't quite understand it, but I just got this because I like this casting. So, you can see the paint's all bubbly on it too. It didn't adhere very well. It's a heavy casting though, with the windows cast in. So, that's it. We've cleared out the box that I conveniently put there that was full of stuff when we started. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Have a great day. I'll catch you in the next video.